My friends, we're going to go over the Persian Empire, a wolf in search of a new meal. Oh my. This is a story of how the Greeks fought off the Persian Empire and protected their people from servitude. To begin, the Greek city-states in 500 BC were chillin', straight chillin'. Look at right here. Athens, over here. Sparta, over here. Sparta and Athens were basically like these rabbits right here. They were chillin'. Life was good. Life was amazing. Catching some rays, all was well in the world. But unfortunately, it's when you let your guard down. That's when the enemy strikes. And an enemy was definitely about to strike. Who was that enemy? Well, that enemy was called the Persian Empire. Everyone say Persian Empire. Now remember Mesopotamia? Okay, probably remember it. You had the Sumerians in 3000 BC. Then you had Hammurabi's Law Code. Remember, you wrote a DBQ about this dude. You had the Assyrians. Remember, the Assyrians were really bad dudes that came through and conquered a bunch of people. Next, you had the Chaldeans and the Medes. We didn't really learn too much about them. And after them, in 539 BC, look, we're getting closer to the years of the Greeks. The Persians are going to end up conquering the Chaldeans. All right. And there's one specific Persian that is responsible for that. His name is Cyrus the Great. Everyone say Cyrus. All right, cool. So Cyrus rules from 559 to 530 BC. Take a look at this map before Cyrus. This is before Cyrus. This is Mesopotamia. Point to the purple. Here's the Median Empire. Point to the green. Point to the light green. Point to the yellowish Flemish green. Ugh, and point to the pink. The pink is all of the Greek city-states, all right? Athens, Sparta, all these places that we learned about. Now, this to me looks kind of decentralized over here, all right? Decentralized. Look at what Cyrus is going to do. He's going to basically come through and say, mine. He's going to look at Bactria over here and say, I conquer you. He's going to look at Babylonia over here and say, you belong to me now. He's going to look at Assyria over here and say, oh, you think you're powerful? That's so cute. I own you now. And then he's even going to take over Lydia, which is called Anatolia, which is where the Eastern Greeks lived. Oh my God, he even conquered the Eastern Greeks? Yes, he did. And that's why Cyrus is a big daddy. Now, after Cyrus conquers all of this empire, he has an empire of about 3,000 miles. How is he going to manage all of this empire? Well, he's going to build roads, my friends, and roads is the secret. All right. Notice right here, the dots are the cities. He is going to connect these cities with this green line called the Royal Road. And notice how the Royal Road is passing through all of the rivers, like the Tigris and Euphrates. And this is how the Persians are able to supply cities and manage this huge empire. Smart move. Fortunately for Cyrus, he's not going to live forever. He will die, and his son Cambyses II will rule. Now, Cambyses needs to get some sleep because look at those bags under his eyes. He's looking like Mr. Fuentes out here. Um, Unfortunately for Cambyses, he's only going to rule for about 8 years because he's going to mysteriously die. That's right. There's some shenanigans afoot here. He gets killed, and then this other dude with this really, really nice beard. Like honestly, I'm thinking about doing this right here. Um, Darius. Everyone say Darius. Darius is going to rule from about 522 to 486. So he rules much longer and he does a lot of interesting things. For one thing, Darius decides to reorganize the empire by breaking it up into different provinces. Say province. A province is basically kind of like a part of a whole. Look at this rectangle, huge rectangle, and these different squares are parts. So parts of a whole. The part is the province, the whole is the empire. Look at the United States. If the United States is the whole country, well, California is kind of like a province. So it's a way to break up the country to make it more manageable. These are the provinces that Darius created. There's a bunch of different ones. There's Media, Bactria, Assyria, Lydia, Arabia, all right? Nubia. He even conquered Egypt. Look at that. Now, Darius is going to end up calling all of these provinces satrapies. All right. Go ahead and say a satrapy. Each satrapy is going to be governed by a satrap. So one of these dudes is going to be in charge of each of these provinces, which are also called satrapies. All right. And again, because of the roads and breaking up the empire like this, it makes ruling the Persian Empire that much easier. Now everything's going well for Darius. All right. He's got provinces, he's got roads, he's got satraps to help him govern these provinces. He's got a very powerful army. And look at that beard, people. My man is winning in life. Before Darius, we're going to backtrack a little bit back to Cyrus, all right, the original big daddy of the Persians. Cyrus conquered the Eastern Greeks in 546 BC. All right, so there's Greeks living here, and he conquers them. Now, these Greeks did not like being ruled by the Persians because the Persians had a tyranny. Remember, a tyranny is when there's only one person in control. So the Greeks are actually going to rebel against their Persian masters and they're going to fight in 499. This is when Darius was in charge. All right, so Darius is in charge now. um, Athens decides to step in, and Athens decides to send money to the Greek city states that are rebelling against King Darius. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was King Darius, I wouldn't be too happy about that. And homie was not happy. Darius is going to put down this revolt. He's going to make all of these Greek city states come back under his control right here in Anatolia. And then Darius is going to set his sights on mainland Greece. He going to look at Athens and Sparta like they's a snack. Oh my God. I wonder what's going to happen next.